Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Blessed be the name of the Most High. I hope everyone is doing well. So I am back with a video, and I had this dream on January the 17th of this year. And it was a very short dream, but a warning. And so yeah, in this dream, me and two family members were outside and we were walking home. And I remember it was getting dark outside, and it was just like a normal, quiet evening. And I remember looking up at the sky and I saw this jet. And then I just looked to my right and I saw another jet. And they started dropping missiles. And then all of a sudden, more jets just came out of nowhere. And I mean, there were so many jets. It was like flies. You know how you just walk into an apartment that's been closed up for maybe 2 weeks and the person just forgot to take the trash and everything out before they left to go on vacation, and when you open the door you got fruit flies, you got flies, and it's just swarming all over the place. That's kind of how these jets were coming out, and they were all dropping missiles. And I remember just grabbing two of my family members' hands, and I told them we got to get out of here. So we started running, and I wasn't even sure if we was going to make it out, because I mean it was happening. Like, it was a lot of jets and missiles was just coming down. And I remember like just running, and the sky was just, it was lit. Y'all know, like when it's raining, like when it's storming really bad outside, and the sky just lights up from the lightning. That's how it was. Because of the missiles from the jets that were being dropped, it was just lights just coming, like flashing lights in every direction, and it was just coming like bullets. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I started praying and asking y'all to protect us, because I just wasn't sure if we was going to get out of there alive. And as I'm trying to pray, I don't know, I guess I just became mute. I don't know if it's a thing where you just get so startled to the point where you trying to get the words out but you can't. I guess that's how it was. I kind of just, I guess I went into like a state of shock for a minute, and all I could think about was trying to get out of there or trying to get somewhere safe. But I was trying to pray and the words just wasn't coming out. And so I remember just praying in my head and just praying that we make it out of this safely. And so at some point we reached this corner store. It was like a little market, and before we went in there I started to pray like verbally. And once I finished praying, then we went into this little market, and there was just a few people in there. And I remember like it was hardly anything on the shelf, and this older man came to us, and he was just like, it's not much food here, but just walk around and see what you can get. He wasn't charging anyone for it. He was just like, look, get what you can and just go. So as me and two of my family members were ravishing the shelves, I heard Yah tell me clearly, he says another shutdown is coming because of a pending attack on America. And then I came out of the dream. So he's basically just warning me and letting me know, like, this is what's going to come. Attacks are coming on America. He's definitely been speaking heavily about terrorist attacks. It's going to be on the rise. And also being in this little market and there's hardly anything like food and stuff left. He was also letting me know, like reminding me of the upcoming famine that we will experience. So basically we just need to prepare. We need to get our house in order. We need to not only prepare, as far as stocking up. 'Cause you definitely want to make sure you're doing that, but also prepare spiritually. If you know you haven't been living right, or you're just not in right standing with Yah. Right now is the time is to repent and get yourself together. Make sure that relationship with Him is solid right now, because we don't have time to be playing, because real stuff is coming. And like Sister Celestial says, we only have one good year left, and this is the year before all hell breaks loose. Of course, we're probably going to experience some things in this year, but it's probably not going to be nothing like what's coming in the next year or two. And a lot of changes are going to take effect. If you do not have a passport, he's definitely been putting it on me and my sister Rhonda that we need to really get the passports, because at some point a lot of us are going to have to leave America. So right now you need to be praying and asking Yah where to move you and your family. Some of us may not be able to get out of America, but at least I believe that He will provide a safe haven for us to go to for those who may not be able to get out. But if you can, put money aside and be looking for a land, invest in property or whatever, just so you and your family can have a safe place to go. And not that no country is going to experience some type of judgment, because a lot of countries are going to experience some form of judgment, but it may not be as severe as America, if you picking up what I'm putting down. So all I'm just saying is to just be ready, guys, and prepare your family, get your household in order, be stocking up. If you have slowed down, I know I have, and I need to get back on it, but start stocking up on canned goods. Have your water. Make sure make sure you stock on toiletry as well. Make sure you have extra things that is going to come in handy when the time comes. Make sure you have emergency kit. That's very important too. And I also educate yourself in anything as related to emergency situations, like injuries, somebody get injured, or somebody is pregnant, and there's a lot of chaos going around you, but this baby got to be delivered. You want to make sure that someone in the household is experienced with delivering babies. You want to make sure that somebody is experienced in helping somebody who's been injured. Whatever the case is, educate yourself on it. If you have a yard, great. Start gardening, grow your foods. Whatever you need to do necessary to make sure that you and your family is good. And and that's basically it. I just wanted to share this dream with you guys and just give you guys a heads up, and just know that even though things are going to get really rough for us, don't be fearful. It's going to be scary times, but just know that God's with us, and He's always going to make a way for His people. So, I pray that you all are blessed by this message and that you take heed. And until next time, talk to you guys later. May the Most High bless you all. I love you all.